Welcome! Today, I'm unboxing a 30-pound expansion set for the Eisenlink dumbbell, turning 50 pounds into an 80-pound dumbbell. However, a comment from my original review made me wonder how much can really fit on a 50-pound dumbbell. So stick around, because in today's edition, we're going to find out how much of this will fit onto this. But before I do, I wanted to acknowledge 3 comments that I received during the full video review. The first comment I wanted to acknowledge was the difference between the 2.5 pound plate and the 5 pound plate. I mentioned in the full review that you really couldn't tell. Well, I am totally embarrassed because there is. You can see right here. The plate with the cutout would be the 2.5 pound plate and the solid plate would be the 5 pound. So clearly, a very distinct difference between the two. So my apologies for missing this obvious fact. The next comment I wanted to acknowledge was regarding the set screws and whether or not I was concerned of it coming loose or perhaps breaking off. Quite honestly, both are possible depending on how the dumbbell is used. But with a 5mm Allen wrench, these screws are removable, therefore replaceable. But if there are concerns of the screws coming loose, a solution would be to put some Loctite glue, not to permanently fix it, but at least to hold it down, so the concern over it coming loose should be minimized. And the third comment is regarding the weight accuracy of the dumbbell. So I'm going to weigh just the handle alone with the 2 locking pins, a partial load of 25 pounds, and then the full load of the 50 pounds, which is the kit I bought. So the listed weight on the handle plus locking pins is 15 pounds. On my scale, it came out to 14.8 pounds, which is a 0.2 pound difference. Dumbbell test of a 25-pound dumbbell. Only 4.6. When I loaded up the dumbbell to the 50-pound variety, which is the kit I bought, that came out to 49.8 pounds. Again, a 0.2 pound difference. So very minimal variances in my opinion, very acceptable. So hopefully this answers some of the questions regarding its accuracy and eases your mind at how close the weights are to its listed weight. Now some of you might be curious, but didn't ask, in just how much weight can the 50-pound dumbbell hold with a standard locking pin? Well, today we're going to have some fun and find out. However, as much fun as that sounds, I also do want you to be safe. So I urge you to watch to the end so you can learn about the warning when using the dumbbell in its maximum configuration. So without further ado, let's get started. So here it is, all fully loaded up to its absolute capacity. Again, using just the standard pin from the 50-pound set. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 5-pound plates on each side. That totals 80 pounds. And the handle plus the 2 locking pins on each side is 15 pounds. So what you're looking at right here is a 95-pound dumbbell. So now that you know that 95 pounds can fit on the 50-pound dumbbell using the included locking pin, I would still be cautious about using it in this configuration. Eisenlink's website does not discourage the use of the dumbbell to exceed the listed weight. However, because of the shorter locking pin, I'll be very careful as to what exercises I do in this configuration. With all this weight in between the pin and the handle, that would mean only a small portion of the pin is secured to the handle itself. So with all this weight that's pulling down, it wants to take the pin with it. So there is a risk that the pin could be damaged over time, the threading or even the dumbbell itself could be damaged. So just be mindful about the types of exercises you do should you decide to use it at this max weight limit of 95 pounds. Now on the other hand, let me point out that I am no physicist, I'm not a physics major. But in looking at the plates themselves, again, the plates do have a pair of set screws built into them, and the set screws are designed to nest with the plate in front of it. So if I have 2 plates here, if I hold just one of them, the second plate is held by the set screws. So keeping that in mind, ultimately all the plates linked up by the set screws link up with the handle like that. So if I let go, the plate is held by the set screws as well. So it would make sense that the set screws add additional support to the dumbbell in combination with the locking pin. So that should give some peace of mind, but again, I would rather err on the side of caution when using it at the maximum 95 pounds using the standard locking pin. I just want you to all be safe out there and be mindful should you do decide to use the dumbbell in this 95-pound configuration. If you are interested in purchasing these dumbbells by Eisenlink, I would appreciate you using the affiliate link down below in the description. I hope you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for more content such as this. Thank you so much for watching, and take care.